Hello world, and thank you for tuning in to the Graphing Productions YouTube channel. This is your favorite trumpet player, John Graphing, and I'm coming to you today from the North American International Banjo Celebration.
Hello.
Here we are.
We got all the check-in ladies here.
Yes, the check-in ladies. Well, it could be worse.
What would,
Thanks, Johnny.
what do you call yourselves?
Registration ladies.
Okay.
And ticket takers.
Yeah.
Ticket takers. Okay.
And really nice people.
Well, that's a given. So everything seems like it's going well this weekend.
Well, last night, the sound, everything was perfect, wasn't it?
Well, I thought so, but you know, what do I know?
Banjo enthusiasts from all over the world meet here in Dearborn, Michigan to enjoy some great music and share their craft. Hey Terry, what you working on?
Oh, this is for Bob. His tablet died.
Okay.
So I'm writing it down for him.
Using the old what do you call that?
Paper.
Paper method, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
cool. Coming up here all the way from Oklahoma City, I found Tyler Jackson hiding in a practice room. Tyler Jackson is one of the newest curators of the American Banjo Museum. Let's see what he has to say here at the North American Banjo Celebration in Dearborn, Michigan. So now you were in, what, Austin?
Yeah, kind of between Austin and San Antonio.
Yeah, because you played with Jim Cullum in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And now you're at the Banjo Museum.
Yeah, American Banjo Museum. It's technically, I guess, the only real banjo museum in the world. You know,
Well, thank God for that.
Right, we don't want any more of those. I don't want them to breed.
But that's in Oklahoma City, so you had to make the move.
Yeah, and I used to live. That's where I met your friend, Maristella. But I used to live in North Texas, in Denton.
Yeah.
Went to school there, and it's only a couple hours from there, so it's really not. It's not like you're moving them, to some radically different place. I mean,
Right.
It's still pretty similar.
I mean, you got to figure out your different grocery stores and stuff.
Well, that's the hardest part. Definitely. But we love it. I mean, it's been a good move, and our family's gotten plugged in and everything. Kids love it. But for me, it really is like I probably have bruises from pinching myself so much. It's like a dream job.
Well,
it's like, what? I get to work at the Banjo Museum? It's like, what? How did this happen?
So, and then they've got, as I understand, they've got a full-size Shakey's replica in
Yes. Well, it used to be the Shakey's room, but apparently and I don't know the full details here, but the company still exists in some form, and they wanted us not to use their branding or so it's the same thing, we just repaint, but it's based off a club called Your Father's Mustache.
Yeah.
Right? Same thing, though. It's a pizza parlor.
Well, and that was one thing I was trying to figure out, because Bob Adams was a friend of mine.
Oh, cool.
And he did a lot of music, Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus area. And he was one of the members of Your Father's Mustache Band. But then I was talking to a couple other guys it's like, shoot, how many people were in that band? Well, I didn't realize how big the chain was.
Right.
So they had, at least a dozen
at
places.
least, and all the way, they had one in New Orleans, right there.
Okay.
They had up to Boston and all across the country. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was talking to Chris Fenimore, here, and he just last night, he told me the story. That's how he got started in the banjo. He had I believe it was his dad's banjo, and he needed a job, and he was in school and needed to make some money. So he goes down. He said, "There's a local Your Father's Mustache."
Okay.
And he just wanted to be a waiter,
Yeah.
I said, "No, we don't need any waiters, but we need banjo players."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a banjo player," even though he said he didn't really know how to play it. He just owned one.
Okay.
They're like, "Great, well, you're hired." And he's like, "Oh no." He's like,
Yeah,
"I
right.
have to learn." So he said there's another banjo player there that was kind of the leader. And I can't remember his name, but he would basically just kind of mime him. He said if he went up, I went up. He'd play an air banjo.
Oh, sure.
Or just kind of percussive. And if he went down, I'd go down. And he said he just kind of mimicked him. So the owner said, or the manager or whatever,
Yeah.
how's the new kid working out? And of course, the leader didn't care because he's too busy staring at the girls and
Yeah, right.
eating pizza and beer, and he didn't really care. He said, "Oh, he's doing great. Yeah, he's doing fine."
Yeah.
And he said eventually, so he kind of fooled them for a while. It's like a lot of guys probably did that, but
Well,
man, to go to a job and say we don't need any waiters, we really need banjo players. That's
Right.
something you're not going to hear again.
No. Awesome.
Yeah.
Dr. Jazz,
Cool.
huh?
Dr. Jazz, sort of.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Cool.
Thanks for allowing us to introduce you to Tyler Jackson and the North American International Banjo Celebration. This event's going on all weekend. To learn more, just search N.A.I.B.C on Facebook or go to naibc.org.